Namaste, beloveds. This is Mother with Wisdom, aka Valerie Ames, aka Tia Ma'at, aka Mother with Wisdom. And I just want to say abundant blessings, beloveds, and good morning to all of you. Great rising, so to speak. Excuse me for fidgeting. I'm centering myself as I'm getting ready to do this. Beloveds, as you know, there is a full moon coming, a new moon coming. Full moon. August, not August, September moon. And this moon has very special qualities and very special energies. And it's going to, if you are awake and aware enough to ask for the seeds that you have planted inside of you and ask for this light to shine on those seeds that you have planted, no matter if you planted them when you were a toddler, so to speak. Ask this energy that is present at this moment to shine on those seeds, to see the inner child in you, and to strengthen the hopes and dreams and the imagination of that inner child so that it heats up and you begin to bloom and blossom and unfold. That seed gets the sun or the reflection of the sun that it needs to do what it needs to do to awaken inside of you so that you can manifest what you want, so that you will know within yourself, because this is your dream, this is what you asked for. You will know mama is mama by the granting of what you ask for. If you want peace, it's yours. Focus your energy, focus your intent on that inner seed. If you want abundance for all, focus on that. Before I really open this up, and this is going to probably be a couple of videos because I am so full right now. And I have a lot to give, abundantly give, freely give, because you are so loved. You are so loved, and this is your season. This is your season. So let me begin the way they wanted me to begin. I'm going to begin with Diva Matan and Matan. This is let me just play it, and everything will be in the box below if you want to go there. Let the music take you there. Let the energy, step into the energy of this frequency. Feel it as I send it out. Receive it as it is intended, with unconditional love, for you to know and realize how loved you are, and that it is your time to shine, and that it is your time to know yourself, and to let the world see. It has never been without the sun or the children of the sun. We have always been here, watching, protecting, aiding, rescuing. You have never been abandoned. And as you know, this is so not my energy, okay? This is so, this is taking, this is taking a lot for me to do this um, in front of, on camera, so to speak. This is an energy, this is the energy that I'm not used to sharing. Um, so it is what it is, beloved. I am opening up myself and I'm sharing myself the way I'm meant to. That high priestess energy, that goddess energy is so yummy. It's just, whew. This is lioness energy. Momentarily, it will be replaced by jaguar woman energy. But this is feline. This is the essence of it. What plays with your senses? Eight 45. Okay. I'm being told that's enough. Thank God. Um, um, let me just get into it. I wrote some things down so I can stay focused and kind of stay on point with this as they gave it to me. And beloveds, if you see me fidgeting and pulling on this, my daughter gave me this wig, so it has an energy to it that is really connected to her and to that love, that mother-daughter love, that flow, that ancient connection. So it is what it is, and being spirit-led, I'm doing what I was told to do, and I was told to share this, and I'm probably gonna look back on it with all kinds of, oh my God, oh, no, you didn't do that. Oh, why did you? But let me get out of that headspace and Get back into that priestess energy. That is mine. That goddess energy. That is mine. That has always been mine. That I gave birth to. That I manifested. That I created. That I loved into being. Okay. Ha! The hair. The structure of hair as children of the sun. I heard a joke when I was a child, and it was told by my family would have gatherings. My mother cooked. She was from the South, so she could throw, and everyone would come, for Sunday dinners and everything. And it would be potluck and all kinds of things, but we would gather together. And as the evening wore on, they would get to drinking and get loose, looser. And things would just come out of them. As a child, I would watch them. And things would just come out of them that was so hilarious to me, but so very telling and everything. So when I speak of this pride, it's not arrogance. It is pride in who I am and who I came from and what I'm here to do and in you. I have so much pride in you. You are my mama's babies. And you gonna wake up. Because that's what she wills. And I am her tool to help you with that. As children of the sun, getting to this joke that was told, it said, how did black people get their hair? Everybody else got such nice stringy hair. They say the white people stood in line first because, they was privileged like that. They knew themselves to be privileged like that. And, they stood in the line after God was making them, and God said, okay, we're going to give out hair now. What kind of hair you want, white people? And white people said, I'll take mine blonde, long, and straight, and just natural, stringy, and flowy, and like that. God said, okay, you got it. Go ahead. My people went out. Then the Native American people came. They said, what kind of hair you want? God said, what kind of hair you want? Black, like the most fertile of you, and long into the earth like the deepest of roots, and straight, but with a little, no, just straight, just straight. God said, okay, that's what you want. So be it. Go, 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 go. You got it. Go. And the Asian people came, and the Asian people said, God said, what kind of hair do you want? And the Asian people said, I want mine black, jet black. Mm. No, 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 no. I want mine white. Hmm. White, silver white, like the moonlight. Long and straight, down to the earth, down to my feet. So I will always be rooted with you. And I will always be connected. God said, Good choice. Okay, I like that. mm, Go on. You got it. It's the black people's time. A black person came up there and God said, sister, what kind of hair you want? Oh, honey, I ain't got time. I gotta go take care of my kids. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I gotta do this, and this, and that. You know I'm doing your work and blah, 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 blah. Just ball it up and throw it to me. I got it. I'll catch it and I'm gone, okay? I'm good. Just ball it up and throw it to me. Whatever you give me, I'm good. And God said, you got it. And because you did not ask for a specific thing, you are the chosen. You are the children of the sun. The sun, your hair, will protect you from the changes. It will ground you. It will coil. It is the spiral. It is the ancient symbol of connection and unity. It is the coil of life. It is the coil that still attaches and attracts that energy to you. And when you get to truly know yourself, you shave this off and you know that it is within you that you pull. But this is your glory. This is your beauty. This is your most ancient of gifts so that you can know yourself. This is your identity, part of it, a deep part of it. Do not let them tell you who you are not, that your hair is ugly, is nappy, it should be hidden, it should be covered up. It's holy, it's sacred, it's your strength. Look up the Nazarites, baby. Look and see who Samson was. Those was a special priesthood that nobody could touch. What got Samson caught up? Miss Delilah. What did Miss Delilah do to take Samson's strength? She cut off his hair. Who told her to do that? What did made her do it? She laid down with that man. She seduced him. What did she seduce in him? How could she get to him like that? Meow, meow. Every pussycat can tell a weakness, baby. Every single one. If she's worth her salt, that is. Okay? And this patriarchal system, goddesses cannot be bought. Goddesses cannot be sold. So y'all pimp ass motherfuckers, guess who your daddy is? Guess who your mammy is? Willie fucking Lynch. Okay? Ain't nothing new up under the sun, baby. Ain't nothing that you doing. You think you nickel slick? You think you out here hustling? Who you hustling for, baby? You hustling for master. Okay? You wear that collar, bitch. The same one you think you got on another's, on the female's neck. You the collared bitch, okay? You that punk motherfucker, okay? Because you are out here perpetrating an ancient fraud. An ancient fraud. And everybody that is supporting you with this competition and this competing and this all against women, this patriarchal, misogynistic, self-hate, because that's what it is. You hate that feminine that's inside of you. You reject her. So you reject the mama. You got mommy issues. And so many of us have daddy issues. And so we unite and we create a whole world full of children that don't know themselves. They can't know themselves because the mama and the daddy don't know themselves. I'm not here to hurt anybody's feelings. If it hurts, that means that rock, this truth, it slapped you, it popped you. It made you feel something. What you feeling, baby? What you feeling? Look into that feeling because that is the root and that is where your identity lies, up under that feeling. And when you get to the essence of that feeling, you will understand, you will understand. Okay? And understand this, beloved, you inherited that feeling, that knowing, that way of being. You have been altered so that this is your perception of things inside this illusion of lies. Okay? 2343. And you have to wake up. This is about you. This is about self-love, loving yourself enough to be present, enough to wake up, enough to remember who you are and where you came from. Enough to say, I am God. And that's enough of this bullshit. Let's fix this. How do we do that, mama? First, you bring mama back into the picture, baby. See, because mama was kicked out the house. Mama was told she wasn't good enough. Mama was told, you are not the son. You are not the center of the universe. You did not give birth to it. Logic did all of that. Not your mystery, not your mastery. You a hoe. Maid, mother, whole, chrome, okay? Dispensable. No, no, no. Okay, let me fix that energy because that is coming out strong. That is that Sekhmet. Let me pull her back a little bit because she will come out and she will do her thing because that is who she is. So take it however you choose to take it, but that's the truth of the matter. Okay? So that was the structure of your hair. Also, the structure of your hair tells you the DNA patterns and frequencies and everything else. That is why when your body is gone, your skeleton and your hair and your teeth remain, because those are the things that are most encoded with your DNA. Those are the bones of your DNA, so to speak, the calcified, materialized essence of you as an individual, coming from a line of individuals. That's that nesting doll thing. You know, the tombs, the cartouches, all of them being buried together, all of them connecting, all of them still the synaptic. I'm being shown the brain and the nerve center and how everything is connected together and everything. And we have to understand that this is the multi-dimension. This is how we are present, past, present, and future, all in the same moment. This understanding and understanding will help us heal what needs to be healed and reconnect to the frequencies that need to be reconnected to, so to speak. It will give you the rope on which to climb. It will provide you, think of all the fairy tales. The one that was just given to me a couple of days ago was Goldilocks. Incorporate what you heard from that one with what you're hearing now. All of this is connected. It is not crazy. It is designed. It is part of a plan of infinite intelligence. And it's your choice whether to hear the frequency of it and let it touch you so that it opens you up, opens your heart chakra so that you can be aligned. Because if your heart chakra, if your heart is not opened, if it is blocked, you cannot receive healing. Healing cannot get in you, okay? And you will die. You'll come back again because energy never really truly dies, but this vehicle dies, okay? I want you to understand something, that when the ancient ones really knew themselves, okay, and understand how long did what was it, Noah's father, Manasseh? I can't think of his name right now, but I want you to understand how long they lived. That is your true lifespan. Okay? Methuselah. There we go. That is your true lifespan. You think 70, 80 years is like, 100 years. Oh, you are designed to live thousands of years. It is within you to live that way. But like I said, when you began to move away from the true knowing, the true knowing is the Holy Trinity. That is the masculine, the feminine, and the Holy Spirit, or that child spirit, all being one. That is the 333. That is the truth of it. 3 into 1. 3 essences, one mind. 3 ways, one mind. One goal, one outcome, one solution. Unconditional love. That's it. But you have to know how to become unconditional love. You have to know how to give it. You have to know how to receive it. And the only way to do that, beloved, is to begin with yourself. You cannot do this with another being. You cannot do this because of another being. Don't work that way. You may think you are motivated like that, but no. You have to understand the preciousness of your own soul. You have to love that which is the essence and the core of the creation that first allowed you to manifest as flesh. And that's what you have to reconnect with, and that's what you have to love. And that is what you have to know again, because you rejected that self in order to have this self. Okay? But you are divine, beloved, and you have evolved beyond that knowing. You see now that this matrix system that we, the collective, manifested. We have been Lucifer. We have been Luciferian. We have been the false lights, claiming, I don't need mama. Technology can take care of me. I can make a machine to do what you did. Anything you did, I can repeat. I can serve humanity better than you. That is the Antichrist consciousness. The Christ consciousness is connected. It knows who it is. As above, so below, within, without, all around. Jesus knew that the poor were the root. They were the ones that needed to be reached because their hearts were most fertile. Most fertile because of the suffering that was heaped upon them. Those who are most open right now are those who have suffered the most. No matter how much money you got or how many things you have or how much wealth or who your parents were or what they did or blah, 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 blah. None of that matters. None of it. What matters is who you know yourself to be inside. Whether you are aligned with this matrix system or you know something is off and something is wrong and something has got to change. If you're tired of looking at these babies crying, if you're tired of seeing these children in Africa being skeletons and flies flying all over their face and in their eyes, and them being used as human specimens of experimentation, okay, for mass destruction and weaponized shit. If you're tired of that, if you're tired of seeing them babies that are connected to you, that are your future, and I can't do nothing. It's just little old me. Who am I? I ain't got no power. I ain't nobody. Don't nobody see me. I'm different. I'm just gonna stay in my little cave. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna get on this hamster wheel and do what's expected of me, this world be over in a moment. I'll be dead and gone. I'll be going with Jesus. I'll be going to heaven. Like Master say, I'm good. I just got a 1 2 1 2. Just I can't see that right now. I can't deal with that. That's too much for me. I can't. Who? I ain't got no voice. Who am I to say stop doing that? Who am I to say seeing this hurts? It hurts. It hurts me in a way that I can't even put into words because it goes beyond words. And what am I talking about, beloveds? I'm talking about you not knowing who you are. And you prosecuting and persecuting others who do know who they are and who are trying to help others know who they are. And you're so caught up in this matrix system that all you can focus on is this. Exploit, pimp, prostituter, give her up, sell her out, dismember her, that bitch got to go. You being manipulated and you don't even know. You so hooked on what they call wealth that you don't even recognize your family. You don't even recognize the most valuable asset that you possess is within you. And that is the essence of the mother. Okay? You deny her when you hate yourself. And people can look at me and say, oh, Valerie, you hate yourself. Really? Baby, I don't hate myself. I love the fuck out of me. I love me so much. I don't let motherfuckers fuck with me. I fuck with them. Give them something to think about. When they come to me acting like, you gonna teach me who I am? You gonna show me I'm a trick? You gonna play me like I'm small? You gonna pimp me out? You gonna make money off of me? You gonna take my name, my identity? I started this off saying, talking about the feline nature. Guess what? She's in heat now. And Mustafa is gonna step up, baby. And Scar is gonna get his ass kicked. Okay? And them little funky ass hyenas, baby, I can't wait to watch them. And you think that is wrong in me? No, that's the Sekhmet in me. That's the how dare you want to step to my mama like she ain't shit, like she's some hoe in the street, like she's some Olivia lost and turned out by the likes of you. Like I said, Willie Lynch got that collar around your neck, baby. And you crawling on your knees to get them dollars, okay? You crawling on your knees. You selling your ass every time you put your sister out there. And sisters, y'all some Mac motherfuckers too. I ain't leaving y'all out. Every time you put that nigga out there and tell that nigga, go get me my money. You want this, you got to pay for it. Come on. Oh, y'all ain't innocent. Mm-mm. Don't think I'm leaving you out of this, because I'm not. See, it takes two to tango. And y'all motherfuckers love to dance. Y'all love to dance. Funky chicken, mashed potato, what is it called? A Y2, funky Y2C, baby. Come on, get jiggy with it. Na 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 na. Okay? This energy. This is straight up moon energy, y'all. I'm just a vessel. I'm just a vessel. I'm just speaking. I'm just letting you know what Mama is saying. And Mama is letting you know who she is and that she see you. And if she's not happy with what she see, because she gave birth to you and you can do better than that bullshit that you do. And you know it. Like I said, if this is flicking you, if this is hurting you, if this is making you feel a certain kind of way, then baby, them darts and arrows and swords and knives is meant for your ass. Deal with it. Heal what needs to be healed. You can do that. It's in your mind. You let them get in your mind. You let Willie Lynch get in here. And your thoughts got in here. And you became what you see. You were given specific instructions. But you thought you knew better than your mama. And you ate of the fruit that you wasn't supposed to eat of. She told you leave that alone. But no. You want to be better than mama. So you listen to that little voice up here. They say, eat it, baby. You ain't gonna never die. You gonna be just like God. You are that tree. You carry both, the tree of good and bad and the tree of life. Which one you gonna eat from? Which one do you place more value upon? Which one is the truth and which one is the illusion? Okay. Like I said, woof, she is on fire. She is on fire. She is on fire. Okay. I'm pulling back some. I don't want this to come off too hard, beloveds. And like I said, this is that Sekhmet energy, and she is what she is, and you just have to understand her passion and where her passion comes from. She is the eye of Ra. She is the mother's eye of judgment, of senses, of feelings, of thoughts, of the mathematics, of the science of words, the art of war, baby. Sekhmet. And that is the Egyptian version of this feline energy, this essence. In every other culture, it exists and has many names and has many aspects, sweeter aspects, nicer aspects. But when you act an ass, Set, you meet Sekhmet. Simple as that. Okay, next one that I'm supposed to talk about, and I did that 45 minutes and 16 seconds. You have been made to hate the color of your skin. Why? Because you are children of the sun. Children of the sun who have forgotten themselves. Do you know why I'm called a firstborn daughter? Because I came up out of the waters first. I learned how to breathe in the air around me from the waters. Lungs developed. That's you guys' version of the mermaids. We call them the nomos. They are part of the evolution. They exist in every culture. They are the sea people that disappeared, so to speak. There's so much energy right now that is available, beloveds, from the ancients of every single legend, myth, story, fairy tale, imagination, fantasy. All of that exists in this now moment and can be used for you to know who you are, for you to access, not access, for you to integrate, for you to access and integrate that knowing. It's been left. It had to be present. But the lie is that it's a myth, it's a fairy tale, it's a blah, 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 blah. It is just as true as your story of Jesus is. It is just as true as the museums that they pack and that they place value upon those things. Think about it, beloveds. If they were myths and story tales and blah, 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 why give it that much value? Why do you need to take it and put it in these places that you build and call museums and blah, 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 and they're worth this, but people still have to pay to even come and be around them? And 9 times out of 10, the very essence of the land, the motherland, where they were taken from, they were separated on purpose. They were taken from those places on purpose because their very presence gave strength, nourished, allowed those beings who were born there to know who they are. That was their link. That was what gave them the frequencies and gave off the vibrations. Wow. That is what the world of Osiris is. That is what he went to prepare for you. Okay. Taught to hate our mother. Taught to hate our mother, your mother, and see her as a hoe. Whew. What was Mary Magdalene known as? A hoe? What I want you to think of how the patriarchy sees Isis as a hoe. As such a hoe to go and a magical hoe, boy. Needed that so much she went and raised it up from the dead, baby, and did what she had to do to have her baby. That's a hoe. That's a badass hoe. That's a bad bitch right there. What they don't see is what allowed that to take place was unconditional love. A love so powerful and so divine and so intimate and so vulnerable and so valuable that it gave birth to a Messiah, to a warrior son. The son we have right now is red. That's a badass hoe, I'll tell you. How much did you make lying on her? Hmm? It is what it is, baby. You can only pimp what wants to be pimped. You can only pimp what don't know itself. Okay? That which knows itself is not going to sell itself for nothing and nobody. Not even love, baby. Not even love. That's not where we came from. That's not what's in us. What's in us is better than that. Much better than that. Your identity is sacred. You have to reclaim it. Your identity is sacred. You have to reclaim it. That ties into the hormonal imbalance, the wisdom of the canopic jars. And this is about to get a little bit deep. And I'm trying to get out of my feelings a little bit here because this is very deep for me because it's very personal. And it's something I woke up with this morning, this realization. This was all, like I said, this is all downloads for me, beloveds. And it's the moon energy, and it's time for it, you know. And when you get this kind of information, you know what it is. You know truth when you hear truth. It truth resonates only one way within you. It rings your bell, so to speak, when you hear it. Okay. This is me fudging and trying to get away from what I need to do. Okay. Grounding, 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 grounding. Focus. Centering, bringing myself back to this now moment to do what I need to do from a place of strength. From a place of strength. Hot damn. Okay. Make it do what it do, mama. Make it do what it do. Sorry, I'm grounding because this is the difficult part because I'm connected, I'm passionate, and I am so humbled by what I just learned. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for this revelation. Let me just give it. Okay. Coffee, 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 coffee will help. Coffee will help. That did it. Learn how to soothe and comfort yourself. It's very important. The littlest of things. Doesn't take a lot of money to comfort and soothe yourself. When you know yourself and you know the things that you need, you know how to nourish you. Okay? Know how to nourish you. Don't look for another to nourish you. Nobody knows you better than you. You can teach another how to nourish you, but nobody can nourish you the way you can. And that has to come from self-love. Taught to hate. No. Sorry. This is number 4. Your identity is sacred and you have to reclaim it. 5609. Hormonal imbalance. Wisdom of the canopic jars. This is a full moon activation download. My mother was not broken. She was on point in getting me ready for what I needed to do, for who I needed to be. Ooh. This is all, like I said, very, very new to me right now. And like I said, I knew I had to share this because it's so potent. So if you see emotion, if you see whatever you see, okay, that's on you. Whatever you see is on you. I ain't gonna even worry about what you see. I just know where I am in this now moment. And that's it. That's the truth. And that's all that matters. Okay. My mama was not broken. My mother was diagnosed bipolar manic depressive. I've shared that many times. I've shared that growing up, my life was sheer hell. Mentally, emotionally, physically, you name it. You try to grasp an identity in that, okay? But the one that was given to me, like I said, nothing, 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 nothing could take my identity away from me. Why? Because I never walked alone and I knew it. There was always guides. Today, I was also told, today is Saturday. There's this particular angel for those born on Saturdays. I believe it's Chimuel. Has had my back from day one. Has reminded me of who I am with my thoughts from day one. When I forget who I am reminded by that voice inside of me. Sacred. Remember who you are. Remember where you come from. Remember what you're here to do. You are not like them. You are here to watch them, to see. And then you are here to learn to be one of them, to feel like they feel, to see how they see, to know what they know so that you can help them when the time comes. And the time will come, and you will need to be ready. You will need to know who you are. What does your name mean, Valerie? Strong? There you go. All this time, I have held on to the illusion that my mama was crazy. Okay? That was her identity, that a part of her was crazy. You know, she was the best mama when she was balanced. She was perfect. But when she became unbalanced, baby, whoo, that's when that Sekhmet would come out, and she didn't give a damn if she gave birth to you and you was her cub or not. You gonna learn. This world ain't gonna fuck with you. You gonna learn. Cause I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna teach you how to survive this shit. So when you understand everything that you went through, all the pain, all the suffering, all the self-hate, all the pain, and you understand that it has all been for this moment, and it all starts just clicking, click, 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 baby, woo! You're talking about gratitude. You're talking about knowing who you are and knowing how how things fit together, even when we don't have the sight, because we are children, still learning and evolving. And the way this was shown to me is we are sick. We are sick and we have to heal ourselves, beloveds. And the only way to do that is to know yourself. The only way to do that is to see who you truly are, where you truly came from, and what you can truly do. We are afraid of how great we truly are. We doubt it, and we allow others, or you could say, we designed it this way, so that when we got to this point of forgetting, there would be those who would come and snap us up out of it. And if they needed to be in the roles of pimp and pusher and blah, 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 this is what would force us to see what we needed to see. It was familiar. It is what began this matrix system. It is what keeps this matrix system alive. It is the enemy that comes in your face and smiles and say, I love you, and I see who you are, and let me help you be more you, okay? When you don't see me as your mama, when you don't see me as your sister, when you don't see me as your daughter, you can't help me, okay? You don't know nothing about me. I'm a hoe to be used and abused. And if I got any kind of power, oh baby, gimme, 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 gimme some. Give me some of that power. Give me some of that pussy power. Sekhmet, baby. Woo. Sekhmet and Callie working together. Woo. Woo. Okay. I'm pulling them back. 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 Okay. That is going to do it for this video, and I will be right back with the next one. And so, beloveds, it is what it is. And like I said, this moon energy right now is, it's very deep. Very deep. A lot of things are being brought to the surface. A lot of things, old things that you thought you had dealt with and had closure with and everything else. You're seeing now, you're getting a whole new perspective of it. And you're seeing how everything is tied and connected and has always been so. You just didn't see it because you weren't looking. We could not see. Don't think you weren't looking, okay? It's not that you weren't looking or you weren't smart enough or any of that. It was not the time, beloveds. This is harvest time. That's why this is so special. It's the season, it's the timing of it. And I'm going to get into that in the next video. That's the other part of the download. Was the jaguars and rabbits, the Mayan calendar, and Alice in Wonderland. That's what's getting ready to be the next video. And then the last one that I'll do will be the cards. So this is this portion of this. And I guess I full moon activated download. That's what it's going to be called. So, beloveds, it is what it is, and I will try to remember to put Diva Pramal in the box below or whatever. But if I don't, beloveds, understand that right now I'm full, and details are not my thing right now because I am other right now. So my focus isn't on the little details, the optics of this. Okay. All right. That's this one.